Creeping things don't announce their presence. Their strength is in silence and hiding. That's the power. That's the strength of creeping things. Silence and hiding. Judas was a creeping thing walking with Jesus. So he followed him to everywhere. There was nowhere he never followed him to. So he knew all Jesus hide out. The Bible says at night he carried soldiers with lantern because they were not seeing. They don't know where he is. So he took them to where he was, and he was very accurate. He didn't make mistake. You say maybe he's there or he's here. No, accurate. That's how creeping things does. They stay with you. They get your informations and they will use it against you. Blessed is the man that God give the grace to discern, or he reveal these creeping things to you. Now, one of the nature of creeping things is cunning. That's meaning subtle. In Genesis 3 from verse 1, it said, now the serpent was more cunning than any beast of the field which the Lord God has made. And he said to the woman, as God indeed said, you shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And the woman said to the serpent, we may eat the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God has said, you shall not eat it. He was cunning. He was subtle. So one of the characteristic of a creeping spirit in your life is that they always question the promises of God over your life. Now you've lived many years. What has God done for you? The year is about to end now. What did you benefit from God? They said this year was your year. Nothing happened this year. So creeping things always speak. And you will know they are the ones speaking. You always think it's your mind that is speaking to you. And number two, creeping things, they deceive. Yes, they like to deceive people. When you think they are here, you will find them here. In 2 Corinthians 11 from verse 14, and it is no wonder for Satan himself masquerades. Very important, that word there. Other translations say transform, but this translation say a masquerade. When you see a masquerade or a Father Christmas, let me just make Father Christmas as a masquerade for you. That is white people's masquerade. The one that is in Africa, they wear big masquerade. So you can't know who is wearing a masquerade. Yeah, even if it's your father that is wearing it or your brother, somebody close to you, know. So creeping things always operates with the system called masquerading. So even if it's somebody that is close to you that is attacking you, in your dream, you will see another face, a strange face. Some time ago, a young man was being oppressed. And every night, this masquerade will appear to him and start flogging him. So he prayed a prayer one day. He said, any power flogging me, you masquerade, unveil yourself. So while he was sleeping, the masquerade came again, carried cane, and he flogged him one. So he wanted to run. Then what he had said manifested in that dream. He turned to the masquerade. Then the masquerade wanted to run. He said, stop there. Unveil yourself. And when he removed his face, it was his uncle. And the next morning, he went to greet the man. The man didn't answer him. Now, believe it or not, 90% of your battles are your relatives. And they masquerade it to look as if it's your boss that hates you. Your boss does not hate you. It's as if they always reject your application. It's not ordinary. Now be wise that you are living in Africa. You are not in the Western world. And in Africa, all these things are real. But in other realms, it's a fictional story. A lady has gone with her friend before. Every time the friend got pregnant, the baby always died. She will always have dream. A cow will come with force and hit her. The next morning, she will start bleeding. The baby dies. It has happened to her more than 7 times. And guess what? There was always this friend that was always saying, let's go to this church. 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 Until they met a deliverance man of God. And when the lady finished explaining, the man of God told that friend there, say, stop what you are doing. But prophecies are coded. That one say, okay, I will stop. So when they got home, the one that was always losing baby prayed a prayer that any masquerade assigned to chase me, that's the prayer the man of God gave to every demonic cow assigned to chase me, let the rock of ages smite you. So after they won that friend, she didn't listen. She still went while her friend was sleeping. She woke up as a witch and transformed into that one's dream as a cow again. So while she was coming with force, this time I think she came with death so that it would just end once. Then that woman prayed that prayer she has prayed. Let the rock of ages smite you. Then the cow that was running with speed hit a very hard rock. The horn broke, the face broke, and he died in that dream. The next morning, they discovered this friend is dead. They checked how she died. The face was broken. She didn't fall on the ground. Nothing happened to her. But on the bed there, the face was broken and there was blood on the bed. These masquerade spirits, they know how to go to church and they will be shouting fire with you. They will be shouting Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost. And they will be fasting with you. A young man that was a pastor, he was mad before he became a pastor. This spirit dealt with him. He got to the extent where he was eating from the dustbin. So when he became normal, he focused on deliverance and warfare prayers. So there was a 3 days program. The first pastor that came was preaching. He was shouting fire. He was praying very well. And all the witches in the territory, they were in the church. They were still shouting fire, fire also. They were praying very loud, very loud. Then the second day, this madman that had become a pastor, that understood all the trick, he came there. He said, all the powers of the witches that they dropped outside before they came in here, let it enter their body. So meaning the mystery was that for the witch to come, they drop the negative powers outside. So that's why when they are shouting Jesus, fire, it looked as if nothing was happening. Immediately he said that everywhere scattered because the whole congregation were witches, association of witches, and their head pastor was sick, getting poor. Nothing good was coming out of that church because there was association of. You see, the devil will not go to the club. I say he will be in church. Some of you think you meet the devil in the club. What's the need of going to look for thieves that are already in the prison? When they say they are releasing police, they are releasing soldiers, are they sending them to the prison? Let's say there's so much crime in the society. Would they send those police and army to the prison? Prison are a place for already captured people. Club is a place for already captured people. They're already captured. So what are you wasting your time for? When you capture people, put them inside cage, just use only one demon to be monitoring them to make sure they are there. But in the church, all manner of spirits comes to church. Because just as every nation have embassy in different nations, that's how the church is God's embassy on earth. So the best way for the devil to attack is not by going to club or going to party, is going to church. If he can be in the embassy and corrupt the embassy, then he will make sure he disconnect the gap between heaven and earth. The 3 agenda of the last day is that there will be so much war, no peace. No nation will agree with each other. 2, economy will be bad. Everything will be going to inflation. That's the prophecy for the end time. So in case you are dreaming of the utopian nation where there will be peace, love is not here again. As far as this world is concerned, the prophecy about this world is that the economy will get soured. There will be famine. There will be war, famine. I say war, famine. So that meaning there will be crisis. That's warfare. Economy will be bad. Then 3, religion will increase because this is the 3 office of the Antichrist. The Antichrist will have to come. When he comes, he will come with what you call one world order. Means I came to bring peace, because he is the one, the devil is the one bringing war. He's still the same one that will not deceive everybody that all the government was bad, but my government is good. Because the same way he deceived angels that followed him, he told them that God's government is bad, that he's going to create a new government and he will elevate them. Then that's how many of them followed him. That is how the Antichrist will operate. He will come with one world order. He will come with a nice government and a good proposal. There will be peace, no more fighting. That's number 1. That's deception, number 1. Deception number 2. Oh, all your governments have failed you. Look at the economy. Nigeria economy is getting bad. See inflation. And that's how every nation economy is getting high. There's so much inflation. It's an agenda of the Antichrist to come. When he will come, he will not deceive everyone. Like Revelation 13 says that he will give you marks so that you can buy and sell. He will come with a good economy. Yes, when the Antichrist comes, he will come with good economy that no nation have ever had before. That's the second way to deceive everyone. Then number 3, which is very important, is that he will come with religion spirit and deception. And when you come with a religion spirit, you give many people doctrine that is creeping things for you. Creep. When he enter you, you won't even know. When he enter the church won't know. So that's number 1. We need to be sensitive in the church to avoid the creeping things. Then number 2, he will work on marriage, deception in marriage. Any couple that is always fighting, your career will always go down. Your finance will always go down. The best way for the devil to attack humanity is through marriage. So everybody needs to understand, because everybody is looking for relationship in one way or the other. That hunger for relationship is the inherent plan of God for marriage that He created in humanity. We were created to be together in marriage. But now, although the devil have brought in many deceptive joining together, like bringing a man and a man together, bringing a woman and a woman, all those things are just to interfere with the union of marriage, with heaven's plan for marriage. Let us see what Peter said about marriage first. 1 Peter 3 from verse 1. Wives, likewise be submissive to your own husband, that even some do not obey the word, they without a word may be won by the conduct of their wives, when they observe your chaste conduct and accompanied by fear. Do not let your adornments, meaning your beauty, don't let your beauty be merely outward. You see, in this world now, people pay attention to their outward beauty than their inner beauty. Arranging the hair, wearing gold, or putting on fine apparel. Rather, let it be the hidden person of the heart, with the incorruptible beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is very precious in the sight of God. For in this manner, in former time, the holy women who trust in God also adorned themselves, being submissive to their own husband. As Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughter you are, if you do good and not afraid with any terror. This is the husband. Is a husband likewise. Dwell with them with understanding, giving honor to the wife as to the weaker vessel. That weaker vessel is a big word. You know, if you carry egg in your bag and you carry rock in another bag and you are traveling, which one is stressing you more to protect the egg? That's weaker vessel we're talking about. Have you ever asked yourself why women are called mistress? Meaning they have stress they are bringing. Before they turn missus, they are first called mistress. Meaning as they are coming into your life, they are coming with stress. Now, okay. He said, can't you get the point? He said, husband, likewise, dwell with them with understanding. Now, there are 3 levels of this stress. There's minimum stress. When you have wisdom, the stress will become minimum. It will reduce for you as a man. That's the stress, minimum stress. If you have wisdom, the stress will reduce. Then if you have average wisdom, it will be maximum stress. Yes, the woman will be stressed depending on your wisdom level. Men, women disturb you or stress you according to your wisdom level. There's minimum stress, there's maximum stress for average wisdom, and there is mighty stress if you don't have wisdom. If you don't have wisdom, you be weak. Mighty, that's the one that kills men. Mighty stress. But the truth is, they come with stress. So Peter said, husband, likewise, dwell with them with understanding, giving honor to the wife as to the weaker vessel, and as being heir together of the grace of life, that your prayers may not be hindered. Now I come back to family. As I say, many Christian families are suffering because husband and wife like fighting. God does not hear many families' prayer again. Anytime you fight, the devil is stealing from that home. He does not come to steal money first. He steals joy and peace. And wherever there's no joy and peace, there can never be prosperity. It is joy and peace that brings in prosperity. Check any nation where there's always war and fights. They don't plant, they don't harvest. Everything is always destroyed. Check, let's say there's a civil war. You know civil war? Like Mozambique is going through civil war now. What can you get from Mozambique? Once there is war anywhere, that place will be unproductive. The time the people are supposed to be using to think, plan, strategize, reason together, and be productive, they are fighting. So anytime there's war in a marriage, in a home, there will be poverty, sickness, hardship. Make sure you guide the peace and the joy in your home. Jealousy, guide it to jealousy. You have to come to understanding. If you know your wife is a problem, be quiet. If you know your husband is a problem, learn to be quiet. Somebody have to humble themselves. If it's blessings you are waiting for in that home, the person that wants it most will be quiet, will learn. Or else your prayers will be hindered. Just imagine you are praying for many days. You are moving from one church to another. Meanwhile, it's just your home you just need to fix. That's creeping things. It's there. It's in your house. It creep into the house. Number 3, your heart. Your heart is another place the creeping spirits like to hide. Your heart. Because the best place to hide anything is your heart. It's not the bank. When the Bible says keep your heart with all diligence, all the security you need in life should be to guide your heart. Your heart is very soft, and that's where power is. So Proverbs 4:23, keep your hearts. This is the place you have left to the devil. Creeping things like this kind of place. Keep your hearts with all diligence. A disorientated heart will bring a disorientated life. The issues of life means the blessings of life. Even the pains of life comes from every man's heart. So he said, keep it. Keep it. Because naturally, the heart of man is accommodative to the devil. That's why he likes to stay when it comes to you. In the book of Jeremiah 17 from verse 9, the heart is deceitful. So tell me now, where will you keep a creeping thing like to stay? In your heart. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Meaning your own heart can be deceiving you. Then say, I, the Lord, search the heart. I test the mind, even to give every man according to his ways. I search the heart. I search the heart. Jesus was preaching and he said, everything that defies a man is from his heart. All the creeping sin, there are sin that you can't see. Those are the ones that will really take more people to hell. Creeping sins are the ones that will take people to hell. Not really the one you see a prostitute out there, you see a thief out there, you see. No, those ones, creeping sin, you won't even know you have them. Mark 7:20. And he said, what comes out of a man, that is what defies that man. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts, deception. Proceed adulteries, deception. Fornications, deception. Murderers, deception. Thefts, deception. Covetousness, deception. Wickedness, then he called the father of it deceit. Lordness, an evil eye. Blasphemy, pride, and foolishness. All these things come from within and defile a man. These are creeping sins. You won't know you have them. They express themselves in feelings, mood. Hardly do they express themselves in action. You won't know that some people have it. One case study we are going to look at is the man called Nebuchadnezzar. He had a creeping sin called pride. Pride is not for the poor or for the rich. Pride is a feeling. You won't even know you have it. A poor man can be proud. A rich man can be proud. A fool can be proud. A wise person that acquired knowledge in the world can be proud. And if they tell you have pride, you won't even know you have it. In Daniel 4:28, all this came upon King Nebuchadnezzar at the end of 12 months. The end of the year, he was walking about the royal palace of Babylon. That was December. Then the king spoke, saying, is not this great Babylon that I have built for a royal dwelling? I have, by my mighty power, for the honor of my justice. The king said, while the word was still in his mouth, a voice fell from heaven. King Nebuchadnezzar, to you it is spoken, the kingdom has departed from you, and they shall drive you from men, and your dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field. They shall make you eat grass like oxen, and 7 times shall pass over you, until you know that the Most High rules in the kingdom of men, and gives it to whomever he chooses. That very hour the word was fulfilled concerning him, because he was driven from men and ate grass like an oxen. His body was wet with the dew of heaven, till his hair had grown like eagle's feathers, and his nails like bird claws. Now what does this mean? Your brain is God. Your breath is God. Everything around you is God. Don't allow the creeping spirits to deceive you that by your strength and by your power or by your own ability you have done all this. For you to even know that I don't have a car, at least you have sense. Somebody walking mad don't know whether there's anything called car. He can trek from here to Dublin and he doesn't care. It shows that your mind is still correct. Only for your mind to be correct alone, give glory to God.